Good afternoon and welcome to the 1:30 p.m. news. I am Jonathan Lim. The little hope that families of the ill-fated AirAsia Flight QZ8501 had were dashed when search and rescue personnel recovered bodies and plane wreckage from the sea. In a statement released yesterday, AirAsia said that the debris recovered was from Flight QZ8501. AirAsia Group CEO Tony Fernandes said his airliner will compensate promptly. Describing the ordeal faced by the passengers' kin as horrific, he said that it is AirAsia's duty to support them. Meanwhile, massive waves stopped recovery efforts as the Indonesian authorities were able to retrieve 3 bodies. Relatives of the 162 passengers and crew aboard the Airbus A320 aircraft burst into tears, and some fainted as the news was announced on TV shortly after lunchtime. And in Malaysia, the country's worst flooding in a decade has forced nearly 250,000 people from their homes. Officials said that the exceptionally high water levels had cut off rescuers' access to relief centers, and the death toll has risen to 21 across the northeast. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak bore the brunt of the blame for the poor mounting of rescue and aid efforts. His absence and his being seen golfing with US President Barack Obama while the country was facing its worst ever floods in decades has eroded confidence in him and his administration. Yesterday, the National Security Council that oversees flood and other national disaster relief efforts admitted that there was communication breakdown within the ranks of the administration. This has left thousands stranded without food and water. And on another note, Malaysia are speculating that the price of RON95 will drop to RM1.93 on New Year's Day, tomorrow. The Brent crude price fell to $57.88 per barrel on Monday, the lowest since 2009, and this has fueled speculation that the government will lower the price of RON95. Well, we hope that there will be something to cheer about in the new year. A year where the GST looms over the Rakyat, coupled with the possibility of inflation that may be too much for the average Joe and Jane. And that was the 1:30 p.m. news on Rakyat Times TV. We'll be back on the 2nd of January next year. To all our viewers and Rakyat Times readers, we wish you a happy new year.